Well, daily storm chances continue into your Memorial Day weekend. We got more severe weather into Memorial Day. I'll have those details in today's web weather. Well, we're tracking some thunderstorm chances through this Memorial Day weekend into your Memorial Day on Monday. 80% chance right now for thunderstorms, possibly severe weather into Monday. We do have a level 2 out of 5 risk for that severe weather. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, we're going to see that start to taper off as we go through middle of the week. We are expecting more in the way of rain, though, come middle of this next week. But here's a look at daily severe weather chances this weekend. Heavy rainstorms Sunday through Tuesday. Flooding will be a concern, I think, mostly for Sunday and Monday going into the next several days, and at least 80% at this point for Monday. Could even go up here in the next couple of days as we get that ironed out. But your Memorial Day, it looks like it's going to be a stormy day with 70s for highs. South to north winds this evening going to be in the 80s and 70s with a very, very low end thunderstorm risk. I really do think tonight into your Saturday morning is going to be the time where we're going to see severe weather. I'll show you that in a minute. But Saturday, well, here's the hour by hour forecast tomorrow. I'm going to see 40% chance in the morning. I think it'll taper off by the afternoon, and then could see around 2 late in the afternoon and evening. We're going to be warming up into the upper 80s. Here's a look at the pattern and what's kind of going on in the in the jet stream here. So that low pressure system digging far to the south, looking at these little kinks in the jet stream. Maybe you can't see them. They're really small, but they're enough to give us unstable atmosphere and just enough lift to get storms going here the next several days into next week. We also have a lot of moisture streaming in from that low pressure system off to the north, so a lot of strong south winds this weekend. Then we got that cold front moving in Sunday into Monday. That's where we're going to see more widespread thunderstorms, more widespread rain, giving us 1 to 2 inches of rain. Here's a look. Severe weather risk tonight, really, I think after about 10, 11 o'clock through tomorrow morning, through about 10, 11 o'clock tomorrow morning, maybe even going into the afternoon. Level 2 risk for northeastern counties. Level 1 closer to I-35 and toward the Red River. Between Saturday and Tuesday, could see medium risk for wind and hail up to 2 inches, 1 to 2 inches of flooding. Could see a few tornadoes along a boundary. It's going to be stalled off to the north. And here's a look at that future sky forecast tonight. We're going to be mostly dry, and then as we go through the overnight hours, could see 40% chance of thunderstorms to the northeast moving in, and then could see that another round diving down by the afternoon and evening going into your Saturday. And then Sunday, we're going to see another round possibly in the morning. And then I think really in the evening, overnight into Monday, that's when we're going to see that cold front move in. That's what's going to give us more of a flooding threat and more of a severe weather threat for widespread severe weather possibly going into, or widespread, at least widespread thunderstorms going into Sunday and into Monday. So I'll have more details on that tonight on KTEN.